What's up, guys? It's your boy Risinzstarz holding it down for y'all once again, and I'm here to do a review of Initial D Final Stage. I'm a big fan of Initial D. Ever since I seen the arcade system sitting at Otakon my first year going, I've been a big fan of Initial D. All I can really say is like the final stage was done perfectly. The final stage of Initial D was broken into 5 episodes, which was like 25 to 30 minutes long. Uh, so it was pretty good, and it just covered that whole 5 episodes covered this one race. I just like to say that it was done pretty well. Like from the matchup, I can't remember the kid that Takumi had to go up against, but pretty much this kid is like the exact copy of Takumi from the first stage. He is in pretty much in school. Takumi was in school during the first stage. He was extremely younger than all the races he went up against. Takumi was extremely young. It was just the comparison between these two. They both driving Hachirokus, even though even though the kid had a two-door and Takumi had a hatchback. It was just like the nostalgia there was like it was very unique. And it's not unlike the other guy Takumi faced in stage two who had a turbocharged Levin. No, he had this. He had the basic 8.6, pretty much the Takumi had first stage, and this kid possessed a lot of skill. The only small tweak in his technique is that this kid didn't drift like Takumi. Takumi is the type to let the back end of the 8.6 swing out of each corner, where this kid he did more of the grip type of thing. But other than that, it was amazing. I also like how they really pay homage to like all the people that brought Takumi to this point. They showed everybody from stage one all the way up to stage four, everybody that Takumi ever faced, and that's great. From the R32 rider, the EG6, the Seal 80, the 11, everybody from the Tosei driving school, they showed everybody. Everybody was there. Ikatani, all the speed stars was there. Everybody was there. It would just goes to show Takumi pretty much carried the dreams of every last person he beat, and pretty much they will get better because of Takumi beating them. Because this shows them the possibilities of just drifting, of this art that you can get better, and your style may completely get shut out by someone else's style. Takumi versus this kid, it was amazing, amazing. I gotta say, I didn't expect that race to turn out like that. It was so many position changes, and his opponent was extremely aggressive. Like he's like, "Oh, you're not gonna show me the wings? I'm gonna bump you," or "You're not gonna show me the wings? I'm gonna pass you and bump you." And he bumped Takumi several times, like taking these ridiculous lines through these corners, like so aggressive. But he was young. He was the young, pretty much the young version of Takumi. But it was amazing. I gotta say, I really liked it. At the end of the race, I didn't expect that. That was like, it was completely surprising that the thing that Takumi needed to do to beat this kid resulted in his Hachiroku, his 8.6 engine being exploded. Like it exploded one time in stage two, but since then the new engine, been killing. But he killed the engine to beat this kid in like a last minute shot to victory, and I really didn't expect that. But the car is pretty much done at this point. It can't be. It can't handle this type of racing thing anymore. But Takumi and his father said they're gonna keep it and try to rebuild it. They might not use it for racing anymore, but it stuck with them through the longest, and I kind of like that. Another thing I also like is like the very end of the show when Takumi was driving up and down the mountain, doing the deliveries like he normally do, and he happened to pass by the BRZ. which is supposed to be like the predecessor to the 86. So he passed that. It's made by Toyota, but he passed that, and I kind of like the nostalgia between that. Like, oh, he might just drive in the new 86 or whatnot and start killing Akina's speed, Akina's time trials and stuff like that again. One thing I was kind of upset about was the Kisuke and Takumi rematch, because I always thought at the end of the series those two would have a rematch because of the amount of skill and technique they built up to really see who was the best. That was the first person he went up against. I kind of expected that person may be the last person he'll go up against, but it didn't happen. Kisuke actually became a pro, and I don't know if Takumi gonna become a professional or not. But I gotta say, it was amazing. If y'all looking for places to find this anime, I'll leave a link in the description below of a website I go to. They always have it in HD. It's always perfect. This is my review of Inital D Final Stage, or my rant. If y'all like that, give me a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button to stay keyed in the new content when it comes out. But other than that, it's your boy Risinzstarz holding it down for y'all once again, and I'm out.